Hey guys, what's up, my ninjas here. Today I'm going to be showcasing you guys my Blue Eyes Synchro deck. I know it's been a while, I haven't made a video yet for a while. I was on vacation for the last week, and then I started a new job this week, so I'm trying to just get everything all sorted. But thanks for being patient, thanks for waiting. I know this Blue Eyes Synchro build is pretty popular right now, but a lot of people have different variants on it, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys my variant on it. I hope you guys enjoy it. If this is your first time checking out this channel, please hit that subscribe button. I am growing, trying to get better and bigger, to get you guys better content as a creator. So definitely hit that subscribe button. I'm almost at 100 subs. So if I can get there at the with this video, I really appreciate it. I think I only need like 2 more. So if you guys hit that subscribe button, I really appreciate it. Also, if you guys want to like and share the video as well, that would be awesome too. But to not keep you guys waiting anymore, let's get into it. So with this build, we've got your standard 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. It's not a Blue Eyes build if you don't have 3, so don't argue with that one. I am only running 2 alternatives. You don't want to see more than 1 in your hand at a time. If you see 2, it's usually a brick unless you can ditch it with Melody or trade in or something. Because unfortunately we can't summon him multiple times on a turn, or else that would be amazing. We got Dragon Spirit of White just for our back row removal. Usually you just summon him off of Ancients. Typical plays here. Ancients, just your toolbox. Toolbox Stone, it lets you recur these guys back to hand, and it also lets you special summon at end phase. Your Blue Eyes or your Dragon Spirit of White. We got the White Stone of Legend, which is very key to getting your Blue Eyes to hand. You guys all know that by now, but I have the 2 and 2 ratio here. You guys can adjust this ratio however you guys like, but this is what I've been messing with. This is what I like. I don't see them too often, but I see them often enough, so I like to keep it at that ratio. I got the 1 Legionnaire for to extend some plays. You can search him off of Seifert. You can search him off of Melody. If you have your 3 lights in the grave, it's a nice extra body on board. Well, 2 bodies on board because you special summon. Well, 3 lights in the grave and another monster. You can special summon Legionnaire by banishing those 3 lights and then get another monster. So it's a great extender. Usually, if you have like a stone and 2 other dragons and then like a Blue Eyes, you typically want to banish those 3 lights and then you get your Blue Eyes, so you can go into rank 8 play. I'm only running 2 Seiferts because since we're doing the Synchro build, I'm not running a ton of dragons, so I cut them down to 2. I don't really use them too often, as much as I would in a different build, so I'm only running them at 2. I might cut them to 1, but this is a ratio you guys can play with. If you guys don't have him, he's not like a super necessity in this build, so you don't need Seifert, but I still like him just to rotate some cards out, and to recur Blue Eyes or alternatives and stuff from graveyard. I got the Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. This is just to go into Union Carrier play. If you at the very least, if you can get into the Union Carrier lock with Buster Sword, then it's really tough for opponent to play around it. Especially if you equip Buster Sword to a big body that they can't really attack over, then usually that's pretty good idea to do. Running a Danger package here, Danger Thunderbird, and then we got Snake, Jackalope, and Nessie. The reason I'm only running Thunderbird and not Bigfoot is just because I decided to go with one or the other, and to be honest with you, I went with Thunderbird just because if I ever go into Romulus, he is a winged beast. So I've been seeing a lot of people doing this lately, and I figured I might as well try it. And I kind of like it, especially, it gives me more back roll removal since I don't have much built in other than Dragon Spirit of White. So it gives me that, and it's also Wing Beast for Romulus, like I said. These guys just help get Thunderbird out or extend my Link plays if I need to. And then moving on to the Synchro core, it's your typical core. You got your Jet Synchrons, your Despot 001, O-Lion, and then 3 tunings. This is actually why I cut 1 Seaford, so I could put in 3 tunings. This is your normal summon. If you can normal summon Jet Synchron, you want to get to Jet Synchron and normal summon him before you do anything else, and then go into your typical combos. So yeah, Jet Synchron is the best normal summon in the game. If you see these guys in your hand, it's not the end of the world, but you'd rather not. You just want to see Jet Synchron or tuning. You can get a lot of value off of Jet Synchron in this build if you send a stone. Send a stone to summon him back from the graveyard, so that gets you value. You'll get either a Blue Eyes or a special summon at the end phase or something. Tuning, 3 tunings just to see your Jet Synchron as much as possible, so pretty much 6 copies of Jet Synchron. Melody of the Awakening Dragon, still one of the best cards that we can utilize. I'm still running it at 3. A lot of these cards are decent to discard. Especially the dangers, you can get value off of discarding them. The stones, you get value off of discarding them, and then you can search your dragons from there. Return of the Dragon Lords, I'm only running 2 because I don't have too many rank 8s that go into, or level 8s that I can special summon off of Return of the Dragon Lords, but 2 is still fine because if I see it, then usually I have a way to get like a Blue Eyes or something in the grave, so it's not a huge deal if I see it. Only 2 trade-ins as well because I cut down on the level 8 engine like I just said. Dragon Ravine just to kind of like cycle through my cards in my hand, so it also has that discard effect, which works with the dangers pretty well. You can discard a danger, get their effect, and then dump a stone or something in the graveyard to get even more value off of Dragon Ravine. Only running 1 though because it's searchable off of Romulus. 1 Monster Reborn just because it's Monster Reborn. Why not? I figured you can always utilize it to summon anything out, to extend your plays or to go into different plays. Dragon Shrine, that's pretty self-explanatory as well with Foolish Burial. I like the 1-on-1 combo here instead of multiple Dragon Shrines. This just helps you build your graveyard up for maybe like a Levineer play, or lets you get more dragons in the graveyard if you need for your Return of the Dragon Lords, or if you want to send like a stone or something. Foolish Burial, self-explanatory. World Legacy Guard Dragon, I just have it in there because I do have a good handful of level 4 or lower dragons. It hasn't come up much, and honestly I might cut it just to put something else in there, but for now I'd have it in there. You guys mess around with it. If you guys don't like it, you don't like it. If you guys like it, then run it. But I've got the Seaforts, I've got the stones, so I kind of just have it in there right now. I might switch out for like an upstart just to run 1 less card. That's it for the main deck though. Before I move on to the extra deck, if you guys made it this far, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I am trying to get to that 100 subscriber mark, like I said, and I know I haven't done a video in a while, but like I said, I was busy. So if you guys don't mind, definitely hit that subscribe button if you guys like what you see. This is my first time using my face on like a deck profile or anything. So if you guys enjoy it, let me know. If you guys don't like looking at this ugly mug right here, then let me know as well, and then maybe I won't do it again. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, I appreciate it. But let's jump into the extra deck. We'll start out with our synchros. Dragon Spirit of Light's still pretty accessible in this build. You can go into him for that, basically just for that graveyard negate. Then Borreload, Savage, Formula Synchron, and Herald. Usually you can end on Herald and Borreload Savage with this. Unless your play gets stopped, just normal summoning Jet Synchron will allow you to get Borreload Savage and Herald of the Arclight on board. You use Formula Synchron to get there. This also lets you draw one, which is really good because, in the past, Blue Eyes has kind of trouble maintaining hand advantage, so drawing that card's really good. Romulus, like I explained earlier, just for your Dragon Ravine plays. Link Karibo is actually our starter for the combo. If you guys haven't seen the combo, maybe I'll show you. Maybe I'll do some test hands if you guys want. Let me know in the comments. I'll do some test hands and show you guys this full combo and some test hands and see what this thing can do. But yeah, Link Karibo is your starter, and then you go through, your Needle Fiber play, Link Cross, Barricade Board, Borg Blocker, Auroradon. You go through your typical plays just to get these two guys out, Herald and Borreload. And then just because we are running the rank 8 engine and because we have the Buster Sword, we do have Union Carrier. I do think that it's a pretty good card to run right now. Locking people out of the extra deck is always good. And then I got my little rank 8 set right here. Dragubleon just to go into either the OTK or the extra negate here. So essentially what you want to try and do is get Herald and Borreload Savage off of your Jet Synchron, and then you should have like 3 or 4 cards to mess around with in hand to try and get a Dragubleon and one of these two out, or Dingirsu. I think a lot of people have let Ding slide, but it is really good protection, and we do end up banishing machine monsters like Jet Synchron, and sometimes you'll banish Formula Synchron off of Levianeer. So then if you summon Ding, you can attach one of those machine monsters to have an extra layer of protection, an extra material for Dingirsu. So, he's not bad to go into as well. Side deck, don't worry about that. Those are just cards that I took out or was messing around with. If you guys want a side deck, let me know. It's just going to be your typical thing though. So I just kind of keep side decks out of my profiles to keep it a little bit shorter. If you guys really enjoyed this video though, thank you. Give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I really enjoy the support and all that, guys. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.